Hi everyone, this week I've got a very interesting video and I've got some positive news also with it. Subject to certain conditions, a few of the foreign destinations have now started allowing Indians to travel to their countries. However, on arriving, Indians will either have to produce an RT-PCR or will have to go through a minimum quarantine period. So if you are keen to pack your bags again, this video is just for you. In this video, I'm going to bring 6 destinations that are now open to Indian tourists. If you like my channel, please do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified on the next video. I have a lot more interesting videos coming up. Now let's see what those 6 destinations are. First in the list is Russia. Russia recently resumed flight operations in a move to revive its tourist industry. Travelers will, however, be required to carry a negative RT-PCR test result, which must be issued not less than 72 hours before their arrival. Note: antibody test will not be accepted. Russia is such a place that you can explore even during the summers or even the winters. It's such a nice place to be in. Next in the list is Turkey. It's mandatory to carry out a negative PCR test result to arrive to Turkey. The test must have been conducted not more than 72 hours before boarding their flight. Also, travelers will have to undergo quarantine for 14 days in locations determined by Turkish authorities. One may also be subjected to random PCR testing upon their arrival. So Turkey does have this 14-day quarantine period, but it's definitely worth it if you're looking for a long-term vacation. Next in the list is Iceland. All travelers, regardless of their origin, can now visit Iceland. A proof of previous infection and recovery or certificate of vaccination will even exempt one from providing a negative PCR test result. However, all travelers will be required to undergo a COVID screening upon arrival without any exceptions. Travelers will be required to undergo quarantine till one takes another test 5 days later. If that test result comes negative, your quarantine period will also end. So Iceland has been one of the most preferred destinations for Indians in the last few years. Next in the list is Serbia. Serbia's doors are also open for Indian travelers. But unlike most countries where travelers are required to show a negative RT-PCR report which is less than 72 hours older prior to boarding their flight, Serbia requires one to provide a report that is no older than 48 hours for entry. So Serbia is another very interesting country that you can probably explore during this period. Next in the list is South Africa. All you need to visit this destination is an RT-PCR test report, which should be not older than 72 hours prior to arrival. As per the reports, if those arriving in South Africa fail to present their negative PCR as the certificate of proof, they will need to undergo self-quarantine at their own expenses. So it would be a good chance to explore a place like South Africa where the restrictions are slowly getting eased up. Next in the list is Egypt. Indians can now travel to Egypt, although the number of flights to the country has been reduced. However, you will need to produce an RT-PCR test report that is not older than 72 hours prior to arrival. Travelers are expected to undergo quarantine at their place of stay till they receive a negative test result. So these are some of the 6 unique destinations that you can probably explore during this period. I hope you like this video. If you do so, please give it a thumbs up. In case you are new to our channel, please do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified on the next video. I have a lot more interesting videos coming up. Till the next edition, signing off, Nishand.